A lot of streaming content that we actually don't air on HSN itself. I did a series of 5 shows called Look Who's Crafting Now, and I had a ball. We take someone who's a non-crafter and we send them a mystery box, and me and the guests, we actually craft together. It's so much fun. And I had some really cool guests. We did 5 episodes. And what I really loved about it most was all the interesting things I learned about the guests themselves, because we really had the time to do a long form interview, and I love doing that. So you find out a lot about Diane Gilman. I had Juliana Rancic on with me. Bill, her husband, makes a surprise appearance in it, but it's really this neat long form interview, and then you see as we finish what we crafted. So definitely check it out. It's on our HSN Plus, and here's how you find it. You go to, well, you can find it on all the streaming services, but if you go to our HSN page, you go to the word watch, which is up in the upper left-hand side. You click that, and then you're gonna see maybe 6 things come down from the main page. There it is, and right there at the bottom, it says HSN Plus. You click it, and then you can see all my little crafting shows that I did. And they're really fun and funny. Like it was, and interesting too, and we get really in depth. I love doing it. Hopefully it'll come back and I'll do more episodes, so I hope you can check it out. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff you can watch as well. All right, let's talk about this, one of our most favorite items that we do in the Origami collection. In fact, we have this one, and then of course we have the big daddy, the goat of all origami in this show, and this is our 3-tiered foldable rolling cart. Why is it so popular? Because you just can use it for a gazillion different things, which is great, great, great. So what's the scoop? I actually have 4 colors, the bronze, this is the white, this is gonna be our platinum, which is different from the pewter, it's more of a silver color, and then of course we have your classic black. If you're really getting that laundry room organized or the bedroom organized, get this and get the black laundry sorter, boom. Oh my gosh, or the white one would look great with the white. You would be so very happy. All right, is Lou ready or is it Miss Tracy? Oh, Lou's joining me. Hi, Lou, it's good to see you again.
Hi, Suzanne, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, I'm with you tonight because Tracy's got the TS starting tomorrow night, so I'm giving her a little break this evening.
Oh, that is very nice of you.
You know, I'm that kind of guy. What can I tell you? But this cart right here, this is one that I have personal experience with, okay? Because we've got a couple of these around the house. Kelly's got one in the bathroom because she likes to use it for her curling irons and things like that. Because these are powder-coated steel. They are made by, of course, Origami. And like all origami, they're going to be able that's something that you can set up in seconds without tools. And fold them down when you're not using them if you want to for whatever reason. Now, this is that powder-coated steel, so you can use them. You know, I was talking about it in the bathroom, you know, how humid and steamy you can get in there with the showers. Guess what? The powder coating on this is not going to be hurt by this. Now, you know, she just took that ladle off of the hooks on the side of that. That's a little bonus that Origami threw in with this. So you're going to be getting that little bar that attaches to the side right here. And this actually has these little hooks on it, as you can see right there. So that's what you're just going to attach right to the side here. But let me just show you very quickly how this folds down to just about nothing, okay? Yeah, there are the hooks right there. But you can fold this down, and this is what it's going to look like when it comes to your house. It's going to be flat packed in a box. It's only about 3 inches wide when it's folded down, but to set it up, all you do is just drop the legs open like that. It's really simple to do. And again, you just grab the sides like this, you pull it, and it folds flat. Very, very nice. Look at that, easy to store. Now, while I have it like this, so the bottom of this, let me show you. It's mesh. Can you see that? It has a mesh bottom on it right there. And I love that because a lot of our origami has the wire shelves on it, Suzanne. And those are awesome for a lot of applications. But for what you're going to be using this for, you might be putting smaller things in here and they would fall through. Like if you want to put the kids' toys in here, their Legos, anything like that, they might fall through here. That's not going to happen because we put that mesh on there. Each one of these is 16 inches wide. Each one of these baskets that's on here. So they're 16 inches wide by about 11.5 inches deep on them. The lip that goes all the way around is 2 3/4 inches high. So it's a really perfect height for storing your crafting items or, you know, as I said, putting in your beauty products in the bathroom, as you see right there, using it if you don't have like a little linen closet in there. Love it in the pantry idea, maybe putting some vegetables in there. Suzanne, this is the kind of that anything cart that you can use anywhere in the house you want to.
Well, I think, Lou, to your point, that's why it's a huge customer pick. Like, it's huge. Kevin, you
Oh,
might have
yeah.
to jump online to check for me because I did not write down how many reviews there are. But if you go to Origami, the other day, I'm such a nerd, I started counting how many things had 4 and higher stars, and I stopped counting after a while. I was like scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, okay, that's enough. It's because here's the thing. The quality is exceptional. And I always say, oh, thank you. Could you look up this? Is that the cart, the second one? Is that this cart? Right there.
That's
right?
the one in the middle on the top.
Yeah, the middle top. There we go. How many? Okay, right now this has 96 perfect 5-star reviews. And it's hard to get a 5-star. I mean, it's got to be a great item, right? Okay. And there was enough people who got super excited about it, and it's a rolling cart, that they're like, I'm going to go write a review on this. So to me, that just means, oh, it's got to be a really good product. And really, you'll find that in the vast majority of the Origami items. So I always say this, is it an inexpensive tray? I mean, okay, I could buy this little tray that's on this coffee table right now, maybe a little bit fancier. And if you got just a tray, and it's one tray and you slap it on the coffee table, that could easily be $79. And well, it's decorative, but pretty useless. Or you buy something like this, you invest in really good stuff. You don't have to fear about using it outside. It's fine because of the way it's made. And it's so convenient, Lou, that height is gonna be counter height. So if it's that extra space you need, or if you wanna use this to be a mini bar, when the gang comes over for the football game, that's what we were doing today, watching football, or maybe you need that extra space for the water pitcher or the salad at Thanksgiving, it's gonna be able to change its personalities, and it changes with what your needs are. I love it. You saw the slow cooker. Maybe you're doing a whole chili bar, and this is going to be where you put your pot, your crock pot, or your slow cooker on top of it. Or maybe it's just for your air fryer to put it somewhere and kind of push it away. And maybe you put other goodies down below. Now, I do want to show you this. We had to steal the deal, and we're going to have to show it in one of the other 2 colors. If you guys saw the steal the deal, it's $5 to get this extra hook. So if you want the bigger hooks, this is a set of 4 hooks here. We've got it in the black, we have it in the silver, I think it's silver gray, and we have it in the white. This was our steal the deal from the top of the show. So you get these hooks to go with it, but because this deal is so good, go ahead and get 2 more, and now you're even gonna make it a smarter organizational space because those hooks will absolutely work. Our steal the deal will work on this item, and it also work on the shelves we're about to show you. So Lou, I just wanted to point that out because I don't know if you saw our steal the deal, but it was a darn good deal for those extra hooks.
No, that is a great deal. Well, I like what you were saying a second ago about how this morphs into whatever you're doing. Like, for instance, I've actually used this very one outside here for barbecuing because I like those little hooks on the front there, and I can put my spatula and, my tongs and everything else on there while I'm working out there. Now, Kelly has one in her craft room here, and she does, Kelly makes cards, she does stamping, she does a whole bunch of different things. And Suzanne, she's got the machine that lets you put like decorations on mugs and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And the vinyl. She works with vinyl. Yeah. So she's got all the tools for that, and she hangs those from the side here.
Oh, that's
so,
smart.
it's all the crap. Yeah, the crap stuff I don't know about. But she loves it. But the funny thing about this is, for me, it's the little things. Like, for instance, because it has wheels on it, right? I can load all 3 of these trays, and I'm not having to make 3 trips any place I'm going. If I'm going out to the grill, I can put my meat, my buns, I can have everything on here and just roll it right out there. Now, here's the other thing. When I get to a threshold or if I've got to take a step with it, there's handles on the side. So I can pick this whole thing up. And it only weighs it's less than 10 pounds. It's just a little over 9 pounds. So it's very, very lightweight, but it will hold up to 39 pounds. So you could really load these down if you want to. And again, I'm using it outside. She's using it inside. You can use it in your bathroom. You could use it, in the laundry room, any place you want to. And speaking of which, if you do use this in the laundry room, a lot of times, you and I were talking about this the other night, I think, how when you have products in your laundry room, if a little bleach or something spills on it, you get the rust stains, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like on your washer sometimes. That's not going to happen with this because the powder coating on here not only protects it from the elements, but it's going to protect it from corrosion. So it's going to protect it from that as well. So just another neat feature yeah, that Origami thought of when they made this.
Well, here's another reason I know a ton of women use it for this. How many of you have hot, you have your blow dryer, you've got the curling iron, you've got the straightening iron, and they're all hot products. What's really awesome is if you put this in your bathroom, all your hair ties, brushes, all that stuff can go here, or other accoutrements down here. But when you're curling your hair and you're standing there in the mirror in the bathroom and you want to set your curling iron down, you don't have to worry about setting it down on here because this is metal. So it's not going to melt like a plastic piece would, right? So if you're doing your hair or your blow drying, and we all have like multiple tools we use at the same time, I love it because it can withhold and stand that heat. Even if you're going to work and you finish curling your hair, you just want to throw your curling iron down on it, you don't have to worry about melting it or ruining it simply because it's a hot iron. So I think that's another fantastic feature about getting an origami piece, because it really can stand the bleach, the elements outside, the elements we use inside, and it just works great. And it really becomes an awesome part of your life. And Lou and I were talking about this the other night too. When I downsized from about 1,500 square feet. I live in under 700 square feet. We downsized major. I got rid of tons of stuff. I mean tons. The only thing that I kept were a couple clothing lines from here at HSN, and I kept every single piece of my origami. And that's how you'll be too. It'll just take a different role. My big guy that's coming up, the two I have, went from being near my laundry area to now in my storage space. Something like this, I have the smaller ones, went from being crafting to now helping organize my closet along with my huggable hangers. So the cool thing about investing in this tonight, especially with our 5 Flex, we normally have 5 Flex, $16 to get it at home. Find out why people love it, get it at home. If you don't love it, you can send it back or you can exchange for free in the colors, that's fine too. But here's the thing, you invest in it once and it's with you literally for years and years and years. And Lou, we've said this all the time, we'll say about the next item too. My 2 original shelves, which we believe are how many years old now, Lou?
Oh, it's over a decade. I mean, they're like 11, 12 years old.
Yeah, but 12 years old. They look brand new, literally brand new. And I did not, and I do not baby them.
No, you don't have to. That's the amazing thing about these. I throw mine around all over the place. They're banging up against each other in my garage. It doesn't matter. The powder coating on these things it's really remarkable stuff. And it is going to prevent that chipping. It is going to prevent that scratching. But at the end of the day, you use your origami the way you want to use your origami. You want to use it inside, do. You want to use it outside, go ahead. In the garage, in your craft room, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, wherever you want to. The office, I mean, whatever application that you see this is going to work for, this is what you want right here. And the best thing, Suzanne, you saw what I was doing while we were talking. I opened it up, I set it up. You can do it like that. No tools required. Boom. It's super, super simple to do.
Yeah,
Anybody can do it.
Can you show them one more time? By the way, the white, I have less than 300 left. So if you want the white, please don't wait on that one.
Yeah. So if you're going to take it away someplace, you just fold it up like this, and these fold all the way flat. If you're going to open it, it's just a question of doing that. I'll do it again because I did it so fast that time. Watch this. Let me get the wheels lined up. Okay, there. Fold it flat, just like that. And again, weighs less than 10 pounds. If I want to open it, I just do that, and it just swings open. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this.
And again, I think anytime you buy any of our origami pieces, they are investment. It's investments. I don't ever think about it. I won't even look at plastic pieces or particle board. I really don't. It's an absolute waste of your hard-earned money. I hope you'll read the reviews and invest in origami. All right, the white is almost gone, so if you want the white, that's always super popular, as well as the black. I mean, they're all great colors, but the white just works in so many rooms. It's also great for a guest room. If you're having company, you want to give them their own little thing to put all their junk on when they're visiting, it's perfect for that. Oh, also, this is great. Put it in your foyer near your front door. Wet mittens, wet winter hats can go on here. You can put wet shoes down below, maybe a plastic tray underneath it or a towel, and then all that stuff can drip down and dry better in the wintertime. Just some extra hints and tips. All right, in case you missed it, I do want to show you our huggable hangers. #1 bestseller.